What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy ThatGuyNamedJay checking in. I don't know why I put the headset back on. I had another video I wanted to make, so I'm gonna make that video. Boy, this orange, man. Woo! It's just like a lot. It's just a lot going on right here. Like, this shit look like the background to the beginning of the Lion King movie, bro. This shit is just, woo! Nah, like, you know what I mean? That was corny, but like, yeah, there's a lot going on with this orange, you know. Maybe if I joke myself, they won't joke me in the comments, but yeah, I know what's coming. It's all good. Oh, bro, I look like the side of this dude's truck. He got like an orange. Never mind, I ain't gonna show y'all. So Donald Trump ruined the port. Donald Trump, our active serving commander-in-chief, has ruined the port for us truck drivers. Of course, that's the title of this video, and it may be a little bit of clickbait-ish. What do you want me to do? But I think that's a lot of what's going on. I'm hearing people say that a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing people say that a whole lot. Where you going, driver? Yo, where you going, driver? I'm gonna let you do your thing then. I've been hearing that a lot around the port, man. You know, basically, from my understanding, I'm not that in tune to that side of everything, but the tariffs that he has put on these countries or these companies or whatever is affecting who orders free, and how much of it they're ordering, and I guess it's just slowing us down as far as the amount of containers that we're getting. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why, you know, from what information I'm gathering, is why the port is up and down. When I say he ruined it, as far as like, I wouldn't recommend the port to anybody, I would definitely tell you it's not as much money as you used to make, from my experience, and that's me coming out of the Virginia port. You know, the money that I'm making is decent money. You know, if you're looking to make average right around $1,000, let's just say $1,000 to $1,200, then yeah, it's some, you know, it's a good situation for you, home every day, off on the weekends. But if you don't consider that a lot of money, then it just wouldn't be for you. It's just, you know, the port already has so much stuff that you have to do and deal with, and a lot of times you kind of feel like you're working for free or for not very much. My situation, in particular, with the guy that I drive for, he makes it to where if every day that I get in this truck and turn the key and move it, I'm making at least $200. So at worst, that's $1,000 a week for me. So some people, again, that's not no money to them. Some people, that's more than enough. So I'm not going to be the guy that tries to play, you know, tell you what you should be comfortable with making. I'm just going to tell you what you can make, and let you let you decide that. Because I made a video a while ago talking about the different rates of pay for the port. That's still kind of accurate. It's just been slower than normal, so it's been closer to the bottom half. So like, local drivers are probably doing more, $800. Regional drivers are doing more, closer to $1,000, and OTR drivers are probably doing closer to the $1,500, whereas they could be making, or the $1,400, whereas they could be making $16, $17. So it's just hard to say. This is information. This is information I can't confirm besides myself, and what I've been making. But you know, this is information that, you know, when you sit in the port and you're sitting in the stack waiting to get loaded, you're talking to other drivers. And you just, hey man, you know, the question going around, hey man, how's freight going for that company? Because a lot of these guys are owner-operators, so you know, if they hear that a company or a carrier the freight is booming over there for them, they're gonna switch over like that, without hesitation, like Shorty said in Black Panther, without hesitation. You know what I mean? So, so it's just like right now, man. It's just kind of like it's almost in spots. Like, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday might be booming. Thursday might be average. You might not have a little Friday. At least that's from the perspective of a smaller carrier. Now, if you were one of these bigger carriers that got the long-lasting contracts, like the HUDs or the, you know, the XBOs, the Schneiders, of course you're gonna have certain freight because you're built, that reputation is known. But when you working with like a lot of these companies are like smaller fleets, it's slim pickings, man. You know, especially if you have a situation where the owner of your truck don't want you to pull certain weights. Like, you know, like he doesn't want me to pull no heavy loads with this truck. You know, we saving that energy for when we go pull them tankers. So, long story less long, is the port still something that I would recommend to people? I guess it just depends on what you're looking for, man. Is it for me? It's okay for my situation and what I know. I know I'm not gonna make a lot of money out of the port. Let me say that. The port is just to get by until I get to the tank hauling, and even after I finish my tank hauling contract, the port will just be something just to bring in some type of money. Because as an owner operator, I mean, going off the numbers that I'm making as a company driver and how I'm paid, these guys are making $2,000 a week easy, you know, very easily. But at the same time, as an owner operator, $2,000 sometimes is the equivalent to, as a company driver, $1,000 a week, $800 a week, which ain't very much to some people. It's very bad to some people. So it just depends on your situation, man. I don't know what Trump gonna do with these tariffs, man. But if they keep holding strong the way they've been holding strong and the way people talking, man, it just don't seem like it's gonna get any better anytime soon. And I mean, if it's this slow now, being summertime of 2019, getting closer to the fall, I can only imagine when the port, because the port is known to slow down January, February, March. So if it's this up and down now, I can only imagine January, February, March, man, you're going to have companies going out of business. I just can't see it, dog. It ain't enough to go around. You take that and you add into, you know, having to get appointments scheduled and, you know, finding chassis, all the shit that you got to deal with the port, on top of it being no freight. Gosh almighty, hey man, it's gonna be a lot of guys that's gonna leave the port. There's gonna be a lot of guys, because you got guys out here trying to make the most money they can make. They do like a lease, or, you know, don't come out here with no lease, please, God. Don't come out to the port with no lease, man. If you got a truck payment, a monthly truck payment over $1,500, do not go to the port. That's just my personal opinion. But, you know, that's my opinion. That's all I can say. My shit might not be worth 2 nickels, but don't come out here with no crazy truck payment. You gonna be frustrated. That's what's going on with that Schneider driver I talked to the other day. He leased a truck through Schneider, and everything was good while he was on the road, but he switched over to the container side, and he said, man, he barely breaking even. So, because it's a different type of, you know, pay structure than what he was making on the road. So, well, however he explained it to me. But that's my opinion, man. The port is what it is going to be. Me personally, I think I'm mentally done with it. I'm just chilling. You know, I'm not upset, but I'm not, you know, excited about coming to this joint every day. But I just deal with it until my situation I got coming is going to come up. So, but as far as you is concerned, man, I hope you make a decision, you know, whether or not it's worth it for you or not. So that's all I got. As always, stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God, family, trucking. I'm gone.